in the full house backfield and hand it off. It's a touchdown now. They hand it off again. Sailors.
Across the board, y'all.
Here we go, out of the backfield, complete. Marable with the first down and then some.
Something to them. Fourth down, low snap. Perkins picks it up. Gonna try to run it in from there. A stiff arm. Makes a man miss. Spins.
Dives over. Gets the touchdown.
Getting an IO, man. They're getting a lot of money. They might have to break me off a little bit, but I'm proud of them. I'm happy for them.
I am. Break them off.
Speaking of breaking, Kalen Balaj breaking tackles and going all the way to the end zone for the touchdown.
Tamu, touchdown.
Plus Kalen Balaj in the backfield.
And they hand it off to Smith again, just like they did the last.
Thank God. What has taken so long? Look at this, breaking free and
on a conversion that ended up being the difference in the game.
And this one gives them first and goal. Manny Wilkins diving. Nope, Smith cuts it back. San Antonio ready for. Hands it off, Jarvian Howard. What a run, nothing between him and the end zone. Can he get blockers? Howard with the big run to seal it off. Ready, go. They hand it off. John Lovett gets the first down and more. In fact, he gets the touchdown. Henderson steps up, touchdown. Houston.
E.J. Perry looks to the right and they get it. Yard reception. Williams with time now being pressured, tries to spin out of it, and that ball is picked off. Michigan's going to close it out with Kai Nakua returning it, and he may go all the way.
Messes with the defensive mind.
The Sailors switching sides at the end. Out on fourth here, run it a couple of times. It's a run on another third and goal. Sailors.
They hand it off. Ricky Person, plenty of room, and touchdown.
The NFL with the Jets. Former Baylor Bear. Sailors with the bounce outside for his third. Kept the drive alive and puts them right in the doorstep of their first touchdown. And Corbett.
Third quarter. Going deep. Kane got it. Touchdown.
Third and 12. Perry steps up, going to try to run it himself. Perry into the end zone.
6. Perez into the end zone.
What's that? Perkins in the pocket, escapes, finds a way to stay alive and gets the touchdown.
Third and 1. There it is. Just like
Screen, the tall 6'4" receiver. It's that way, and it's caught.
Key Natties. Play action on 2nd and 10. Chance for a strike downfield and right into the hands of Scott. After DC just had their 6th tackle for loss. Wilkins pressured but lost it towards the end zone. How about it?
But he picks up the first on 1st and goal. Perkins walks into the end zone.
1st and goal. To the end zone. Touchdown.
Just like you draw it up.
Perry looking that way, coming back underneath, Showboats, touchdown!
And Perkins again, the keeper reaching across the stands.
Anderson, trying to scramble out of pressure, throwing to the end zone, got it! Emmanuel, for medical reasons, missed week number 1. E.J. Perry floating, this one picked off, Leon O'Neal looking for the house call, he's got it!
McFarland's had the hot hand. Mon has 2. Floats it. End zone for the touch. Time winding down here in the 3rd quarter. Sheridan, a spin move. Oh, he pressed the X button. Sheridan to the end zone. Many points on this possession makes it a 2-possession game. And it's intercepted. Jordan Williams keeps it in bounds. Still on his feet. Racing back the other way. And the San Antonio Brahmas right.
3rd and goal to Amu.
30 seconds to go. Corral looking for the end zone, wide open.
Troy Williams looking for some magic. He's going to run for it. End zone.
Play clock winding down. Wilkins falls down with a snap. Ball popped out late. And this play is still alive. Chris Odom takes it back.
Total defense in the UFL. On third down, handoff up the middle, plowing into coordinator on 2nd and goal. Play clock gets down to 0 as the handoff up the middle. Prince chugging.
Easy opportunities like that.
So punting it away is Paxton Brooks at the 18-yard line. Sexton bouncing it to the outside. Matthew Sexton with room down the sideline. Sexton with one man in front, and Sexton gets by all the way for a Brahmas.
For St. Louis. Pop pass to the edge. Peyton. Oh, he got there.
He's got the one on top. Hand off and an opening again. Shedding tackles.
Pass play to Jalen Camp. We'll see if they can convert the first down. They do. They get it out. And it is caught. Davion Davis.
Playing with a different attitude, man. They're just physical up front.
Tamu going up top, wide open down the sideline, and walking in and low red area.
On 3rd and 2. White takes it into the end zone. Corral up top. Got a man open. Deion Kane, touchdown.
From the 19 of Memphis. Big hole again. A little stiff arm.
Ready to go.
On 3rd and goal. Robbins steps through a tackle. Robbins in. Go. 2nd down. Tamu on the keep. Tamu into the end zone.
He starts in and then moves back out.
Mond over the middle. Found his.
So Mike's got it there.
16-9. 2nd down and 7. And picked off. Intercepted by Willie Harvey. Here come the Battlehawks. Touchdown, St.
46-yard gain to the 11. McClendon keeps it. Gets around the corner.
Gain of 23. Day Hunter. The pivot through the pocket into the end zone.
And even running through that contact. Perkins jumps this pass down the sideline. He's got more. Makes a move. Samson Nakua in motion. Perkins pulls it. The run to the right side. The toss finds one.
Season. It all comes down to this. 4th and goal. Intercepted. And the Renegades survive. It's Harris bringing it back the other way. Ajane going to take it to the house.
Perez to throw on 1st down. Looking down the middle of the field. One hand is all I need. Deontay Burnett, the man of Troy, to the house.
Down in 5. Stallions rush 4. Wynn airing it deep. Got a man out there, and he drops it into D. Anderson. Anderson loping to the end zone. It's a Showboat touchdown.
Perkins. Into the end zone. Go.
And it's going to be White with a nifty cut and a pass to the end.
Defenders going quick. Backside pressure. Downfield. Caught. Waltzing. That one was called the holding. Wipes out the biggest gain of the day for Balaj, but he gets it back and more. Galloping into.
Duggan. Into the end zone.
Tice can talk to Tamu throughout the play, and there it is on the money, touchdown. And this will be a carry by
2nd and goal. Duggan. And he makes his way.
Good snap, good hold. The kick bending, and it's no good.
Got it
and
covered.
now the return by Isaiah Henney on the short field goal. Henney up the sidelines. Henney with blockers in front. Isaiah Henney with a move. Isaiah Henney is going to take this one all the way back for the Memphis.
Tamu to roll it. Has blockers, and he is little yet quick.
Cookus Set, throws down the middle for the end zone.
As you would expect, a power look. Deep give, straight ahead, a burst of speed, and Merritt to the end zone.
2nd and 8. Play action. Perkins to the end zone. Got it. Tawa off the left side. Getting that leg drive. 2nd and 9. There is the slant. There is the go. There is the target. And here goes Hakeem Butler.
Jackson, Tama with the kick, and he...
Straight ahead.
7th most passing yards in school history in the SEC. And an interception. It bounced right to Williams. Rashad Williams. And a pick 6 for the right side.
They go with the pop pass, and it's an option 2 pass. And launching it is Jackson. Oh, and they hit on him. They hit it on again. Hakeem.
Abu. Jackson, end zone.
To choose. 1st and goal. Cookus with time to the end zone. It is caught.
Toe-a-tower time. Straight ahead, left side, the second effort.
On 2nd and goal, back to the ground again and to the end zone.
2nd and 8. McClendon goes inside the 5 and into the end zone.
Field for Ta'amu. With time, heaves it. End zone open. Did he?
Win to the end zone. Touchdown.
Panthers need 11. Here comes the pressure. Perkins still on his feet. Somehow, someway, Houdini does it again. And a first down completion. How about the touchdown?
And we see the play. 1st and goal. And Dresser Wynn is going to take it.
6. Going up top, looking for Butler. Caught.
3rd and 2. Cookus, there's the slant, big gain. Rodgers got a block down the sideline, touchdown.
Get him into the end zone here. More zone read. It's McCrary, and indeed he gets 2nd down and short. Play action. Ta'amu wants to heave one deep again. Wide open is rolling. Here comes DC, and a touchdown for the defender.
Guys around the line of scrimmage. Here's what a hit! Ball is out. The ball is out, and it is scooped up, and they are going to score off of it with TJ.
Talent serving as pass protection this time, and Perkins again keeps it alive. Perkins stays in bounds, and the spin.
2nd and goal. Cookus swings it out. Jay Sternberger.
Nate McCrary, now the running back. Bryce Perkins, play action, ball was tipped. Doesn't matter.
White straight ahead, and he spins his way in, going for that goal.
Won't happen. And Frank Darby was right there by the crossbar. This time it's Duggan across the
chest cam a moments ago, and now you see straight in.
Jackson lowers his shoulder, gets in the end zone.
First try. No, it's one of those deals where sometimes there's a delay, you know, so you're sitting there, coach is talking. Oh, no.
Look at Zay White.
Coach is talking. And
he is gone. Cookus on 3rd down. Drives the ball, and that is intercepted by Arnett. On the return. Cuts back, and it's a...
Devin Ross in motion on 1st down. Here's Perkins, he'll pull it, he'll keep it. Perkins on the run, 1st down and more, inside the 10, breaking tackles, ball.
Hogan stepping up, open in the end zone and caught.
They deliver at the end of this drive. He goes underneath, and Chisholm.
Dresser Wynn, the former All-OVC quarterback at UT. Martin, and a touchdown. 80s on 2nd down. Duggan wants to throw it, and he does. Delivers the goods, and they are
by 10. And Hogan loses the football. DC recovers. Will this be a scoop and score? Anthony Hines. and disaster.
Got to get it out. There it is, and he gets it.
Hogan has time. Finds a man in the end. Tamu has time. Over the middle, got a man wide open. Powell, touchdown.
Restrict his ability to catch the football, which I just don't think he did. And on first down, terrific throw by Perez. Breaking free is Vaughns into the end.
Up top. Beautiful pass and catch. Braylon Sanders down the sideline. And one. You are correct, sir.
There we go.
Through a hole. Corbin. Does he have the speed? He does. Takes it all.
Pressure comes. Perkins throws. Finds his man into the... Looking for the lead late. Perez. Sideline. Canella. Little stiff arm. Canella dive.
We bring in the extra lineman. Oh, what a fake. And they throw it to a lineman.
Smith, sprint right. Can he find something? He does it himself. Fourth quarter that's been written for him to this. As Person takes.
And on 3rd and 1, Michigan looking for the tie to the goal line.
Field, it's first down from the 35. Pump fake and a beauty. Smith lets it fly. On the sideline route, he's got Deion Kane, touchdown.
Man defensive front, they rush those 4. Hogan looking to the sideline, intercepted. Down the sideline, Cameron Dantzler hits a pick.
That's for 7 yards, only 2 total targets, getting him involved early, and here goes. Oh, they keep it on the ground with Jackson, and he is gone, just like that.
No question about that. Look out! The gun.
On 3rd and 4, Danny Etling out of the timeout. Around pressure, throws back across his body.
Smith straight ahead and straight in.
On that sack.
First and goal from the 12. On the read. Duggan for the pylon.
A yard away. Etling pulls it out, flips it to his top.
Perez to the end zone.
Get a quick pop downfield.
Here is that play action just ahead of pressure. It is.
Chris, let's go. Here is Chris rolling. Throw back to Ta'amu. Blocker in front. Ta'amu reaching.
First and 10. Pass number 1. Stylianos going deep. Looking a man open. He's got it. Stylianos. Line to run the football. First down and 10. And again, Jackson. Another opening.
Perez to the end zone. It was high but caught.
From the 2-yard line. Hand off to Corbin. Corbin.
Is what they were this time a week ago. Little look-in pattern. It is caught. And there is Deion Kane again. Touchdown, Birmingham.
Ta'amu on 3rd down. Rifles it to the back of the end zone.
Got a game plan that everybody else in the offense is already comfortable with. Don't want to change it.
Oh, that Band-Aid is definitely. Well, they gave it up on 4th down. Last drive and a pick here. Nobody touched him. Off he goes. Kenai Lovely. Making a move. He has a block. It's a pick 6.
Uh-oh. It's going the other way. Snared. Out.
3rd and goal. Back in the end zone.
Screen. Going for it all. It is caught. It is Johnson. It is.
Quarterback Ayers.
Touchdown.
McClendon, touchdown.
Round pick of the Broncos in 2021 out of Auburn. Ta'amu on 3rd down. There's a toss and catch. Powell breaking tackles, and Powell's taking it all the way for a...
Two-route concept. There's the play action. Here comes the deep ball towards the end zone. Wide open. See.
Howard
Did he?
There's some resemblance. He's going to keep it into the end zone. On the ground again, and nice cutback by Jackson.
To the 38. Corbin through a hole, and Corbin picks up 8 yards. Ball came out. Ball came out and is scooped up by Micah Abraham. He's going the other way. No flags on the play.
End of the half. Here comes the pressure. Smith releases towards the front pylon, coming back.
Corbin cuts it back into the end zone for Duggan. His arm hit, but he still completes it, and it's Darby into the end zone for the touchdown.
One time. McClendon looking end zone.
Tolatawa again. Fake it to him. Dump off the screen to the tight end. There it is. Gunner up.
Their last 3 third downs after an 0-for-4 start. McClendon jumps it over the middle on the cross. It's Chisholm. Reverses his field. Chisholm.
Approaching 6 to play in the third. Borderline option pitch. Roundtree to the edge. Roundtree.
Lingard. And on 1st and goal, Lingard again spins. Touch.
Perez got a man wide open. Bonds stays in bounds. And
Here comes the blitz. First play of the fourth quarter. Silvers. Oh, wide open. Butler.
On the around. Good speed by Payton. Turned it upfield.
Power backfield. And a handoff across the goal. Casino wants all of Etling here. Tolatawa, the power finish.
Everything right here that I'm seeing. Just hand it off. Go, Dion, go. There we go. Nice. Touchdown. Perfect.
St. Louis, regardless, you know, who plays quarterback, who plays running back. Do we see Sailors? How about Latulis?
Runs like...
Camp went in motion on 3rd down. Smith. Complete. Dion Kane made one man miss. Towards the goal line.
On 3rd and 9, Perez surveys. Delivers. Got a man. Touchdown in the...
3rd and goal. DeLillo throws. End zone.
20 on the ground. And after the flag, 1st and goal. And Howard plow.
It's worked so far, Harry. They keep it on the ground.
Now 1st and goal. And a touchdown. Trying to try to present the coverage and play zone behind it, and that's what they'll do. And Wynn is hit as he throws. The pass is deflected and intercepted. Picked off, and on the run goes Tay Crowder. And Crowder all the way.
1st and goal. They keep it on the ground. And right into the end.
From that kind of fullback position. On 1st down, handoff, and into...
Luis Perez. He's going to try to run it in. And he does.
And depending on the defense, he could throw it. Smith over the middle to the...
See if Michigan takes a shot here. Picked off at the 30-yard line. It's coming back the other way. Room service. Colburn in the backfield. It's Colburn looking for a seam. Found one. Burst through. Pop clutch. Touchdown.
Person in the backfield with Beasley. It'll be Person who gets the carry. Stacked up initially. Late surge. Pushing for the goal line. Here today, like, you know, again, this offense is playing incredibly well. Oh, here we go. 36, and it's intercepted. Crowder's got his 2nd pick of the day. Does he have his 2nd pick 6? Crowder on the run. Breaking tackles for the 2nd time today. Crowder takes it. On 3rd and goal. Hand off, and
Williams hurdled a ghost to get him down here on 2nd and 1. And a quick bang.
1st and goal. Tawa right into the end zone. Perkins keeps it. And Perkins. Smith on 1st down. With time to the end zone. And 4-man rush against Smith. The ball's picked off. It is returned by Nakua for a... Marable. Take Colorado Buffalo Star. Right into the end zone. 2nd and 10 for Michigan. Perkins gets it complete to Turner. And Turner's still on his feet. And picks up a block. And now he's racing down the sideline. Malik Turner. My, oh my, Panthers.
Down 17.
Corral. Back in the end zone. And
From the 280-pound tight end.
first and goal. Corral to the end zone. Tawa brings it right in.
In the UFL this season. Another play fake. Tamba with time. Man open. Caught.
That was the #1 defense in the league.
Jackson cuts it back. Well, that #1 defense fighting. It's time tonight. Sailors into the end zone for their. Abram Smith up the middle, and that.
What he said.
Here comes the blitz. Silvers gets rid of it, one-handed by Buck. Here we go. Jackson diving and Duggan gets it into the end zone.
2nd and 7 as McCrary finds a whole lot of room. Touchdown. Tamu goes to the end zone. Touchdown. Game and earned this spot in the championship game. Wide open. Mariner. He's got a strut on it.
We're just going to give the underneath stuff.
Ta'amu to the end zone. Touchdown. Back. Ta'amu trying to do it himself. Reaching out. Jackson. Right into the end zone.
Credited Reggie Barlow with the foundation that he laid, but this team has taken.
Bryce Perkins comes up big to Turner. Malik Turner is going inside the 20, cuts back, and he's diving for the end zone. Ta'amu on first down, he's going to take a shot. Right into the hands of Ty Scott. Can you believe?
So it's all about numbers.
Jackson.
Numbers were light in the box.
Right into the end zone. Best passing game anybody's ever had in the UFL. And he's adding to. Perkins has to step up in the pocket. Flag is down as he gets it to Turner. Turner turns the corner, then spins his way into the end zone. And Perkins gets it. 4th down, Rowland turns upfield. Rowland's got more than just an inch.